It's actually illegal for Irish people to dance, so couldn't do that. Right, so I'm only going to be up here for about 10 minutes. Going to be up here for about 10 minutes, but rest assured, it'll feel a lot longer. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I should stick to what I'm best at doing, and that's apparently inadvertently insulting women. I told the girl last day that I was very intelligent of her, to have those extra layers of fat to help her get through the winter. It's right to be nice, you know. Some people can't take a compliment. But I think, Mike was focusing on the whole the weight issue there. It's a bit of a touchstone, isn't it? I think women are very sensitive about the weight. And you see a lot of kind of diets and weight loss programs, don't you? And they all seem to have their before and after picture. And so on the last day it was called crystal meth. In fairness, she lost a lot of weight, but there were side effects. Missing teeth, lesions on her face, deep sunken eyes. You have to think, how far are you going to go for beauty, You can understand women's sensitivity, because people can be kind of insulting. Like when I was growing up, I used to be a bit insensitive. This kid I didn't like used to say, your mom is so fat. Your mom is so fat. She'll probably get diabetes. It later turned out that this kid's mother did in fact get diabetes. And then while I felt quite sorry for him, I also like to think that in some small way I helped cushion the blow by taking away the element of surprise. Kids have it tough though, don't they? The whole baby pee thing, we've all heard about the baby pee thing. They should have known. They should have known. Anyone who gives their kid a hip-hop name they're bound to be a bad parent, It is tough for the kids. It's going to Gary Litter's back in the country, isn't he? Gary Litter and paedophiles around. But it is okay, because all the kids have knives, eh? The kids have knives. And the smiles on their little faces. I should say here. When I was growing up, though, I was raised quite religious, I used to take Jesus' message close to my heart, The thing a lot of people don't realise about Jesus is Jesus suffered a lot. Because Jesus had this very bizarre medical condition that caused his flesh to taste like wafer. No, I was raised Catholic, and every week we'd eat a bit of Jesus. He tastes exactly like wafer. And it doesn't stop there. He had blood. He used to taste exactly like wine. That must have been a nightmare once the pub shut. Getting chased around town by gangs of knife-wielding drunk shouting, "Come on, lads! Come on! There's 8 pints of the stuff in him, Poor old Jesus, But being Irish, I do like a drink. Went to the pub the last night and we're so pissed. My mate decided to piss in the sink. I have to say though, she had very good balance. She did, yeah. But I do like drinking. I especially like drinking after sex, because I find it helps deaden the sense of failure, People get very caught up in sex, don't they? Like when I was over in America, I met these Southern Baptists. And Southern Baptists, they ban dancing because they believe dancing will lead to sex. I'll tell you something about Southern Baptists. They've never been in an Irish nightclub. Whatever else you could say about the sight of an Irish man dancing, it certainly doesn't lead to sex. In fact, go so far as to say the sight of an Irish man dancing has very strong contraceptive properties. Mike was talking a bit about the old porn as well, so we somebody watched the porn. I was watching a porno the last night now, and there's a man and a woman, as tends to be the way, and so the man is behind the woman and he's slapping her like that, going, "You like that, bitch, don't you?" And I was looking at her thinking, no, I don't think she does. In fact, judging by the contorted look in her face, I'd say she's deeply uncomfortable. And furthermore, why do you have to call her bitch? What's wrong with, love, or pet, or honey? he went there, honey. You know, that'd be nice. You know, because I do think a bit of romance is nice. It is, you know, because so the last day I saw this couple kissing, and I thought to myself, oh, that's lovely. But then they saw me. And they started shouting at me, calling me a pervert, and telling me to put away the camera, you know, and they closed the curtains, and I fell off the ladder. So old people have it well, don't they? Old people have it good. Oh yeah, I was walking in the street and I saw this old woman, and I felt so jealous. I was so jealous, I thought, I wish I could grow facial hair like that. No, my attempts at facial hair, and though being a man thing, I'm not very good at it, you know. Like the last day, I was sitting out to breakfast, you know, Sunday morning, and my flatmate was walking this very attractive girl to the door, and I thought, yeah, I'll do the whole man thing. And I went to go, oh yeah, and he said, that's my sister. So I shouldn't do the man thing, you know. But my uncle used to give me advice about women. He'd say, Mark, women, they're only interested in 3 things: cats, shoes, and chocolate. A woman's greatest fear is that a cat will eat her chocolate and get sick in her shoes. Odd man, my uncle, you know, he once he kidnapped a little girl. He kidnapped her. But no, he gave her back. He gave her, well, most of her. He had to deliver kidneys. Love, eh? Yeah. So, yeah. Well, you know, I don't mind not doing well with women, but you see some of the guys who do get women, you know. I mean, Fred West. You know, I always looked at Fred and thought, murder, rape, incest, that's the man for me, you know. Although, mind you, there was one thing Fred would say is very good for. I'd say it's very easy to keep discipline in the West household. Because if any of the kids had been misbehaving, all Fred and Rosemary had to do was kind of look at them and say, you know, you just wait until your father gets home. I imagine that's a line that would have carried a fair bit of weight in the West. Well, it's not just Fred and Rosemary though, you know, there's Ian Brady and Maura Hindley and Ian Huntley and Maxine Carr, and you think, you know, maybe I'd do better if I was a serial killer. But, of course, the misconnections would be quite hard to write, you know, to the girl on the centre line with the green dress. Our eyes met for a moment. Let's disembowel some children, you know. I don't think you do too well with that. And I'm going to continue with the serial killer stuff for a bit because, I don't know, why not? It's Christmas. It's that time of year, you know. My favourite serial killer, though, has to be Ed Gein. For those people who don't know, Ed Gein is sort of like an early environmentalist. Because when Ed Gein killed people, he used to make clothes out of their skin. He used to eat their flesh and make furniture out of their bones. So, you know, nothing got wasted. He reduced his carbon footprint, you know. So, what else am I talking about? Yeah, no, like I said, I'm at heart a romantic, you know. But it's hard to be romantic sometimes. Like, there's this girl I liked, and she told me she was scared of dogs. So what I did was kill dogs. And left the bodies on her doorstep. With the words, I will protect you. My love. Written on her door. In the animal's blood. I call it love. But she called the police. So thanks a million for listening. So I'll finish on this. Actually, no, a good bit of advice for you. A good bit of advice. I was donating sperm the last day. And here's a word of advice. Don't do it by post. The envelope sticks together. It's horrible. So consider that an early Christmas present from me. Take care. Have a good night, folks.